Okay. Hi guys, this is Golu again, and I'm recording this video because I wanted to have a recap of what I have learned from FEA classes. Let me introduce myself. So my name is Golu Mandal, and I work as a technician and salesperson at Botanic Communication, and I'm also a student of 12th standard, and I'm also a student of FEA classes. FEA classes. So FEA classes is organization where people can go and learn a little bit about employability and other skills. This is about FEA, and I'm recording these clips. It's going to be fourth and fifth. I'm recording these both lesson in a same video because somewhere it's almost related to each other. For that reason, I'm recording the both video in a same video. So let me begin with the lesson number four and lesson number five. So lesson number four is about introducing ourselves to other person, and lesson number fifth is about to introduce other person to other person. So this is about ourself or other self. So I'm gonna choose lesson number four for right now, and whenever we introduce someone, we have to focus on major points, a little bit of major points. So first of all, the major point comes in our mind is there's two way of representing ourselves: a informal way or a formal way. So let us understand what is the meaning of formal or informal. So informal is the place or environment, you could say, where you can speak normally, friendly, or you can have a conversation very fine. It's like you don't need to have worry about lots of syntaxes, grammars, and other stuff. You can make a little bit of mistakes. That's understandable and acceptable. That is informal. And whether in a formal way, you have to be grammatically correct, and you have to maintain structures, sentence structure good, so that you can present yourself. And that's the first rule of formal and informal. And I'm going to say some of the greeting words for a formal and informal. So for informal, we use hey, hi, and hello. These are three informal greetings. Whenever you're going to start any conversation, you have to say like that. Like first you have to say a greeting word. In that case, we're gonna choose hi, hello, and hey. And after that, you have to choose your full name. So because you are introducing yourself first time, for that reason, you have to choose your full name. So like hey or hi. In an informal environment, you have to say hello. My name is Golu Mandal, and after that, you have to add some sentences about any topic that you would like to have. It's like I can say, "Hey, I'm Golu. How are you, bro?" So it's like I'm adding another sentence so that I can remain the conversation. So that's the way of representing the informal way. It's an informal way of representing myself to anybody's front of. And when we go in a formal way, we have to be a little bit of conscious and grammatically correct. In that case, we for informal, I have taught you about three words: hey, hi, and hello. In a formal way, we have to consider three way. It's like good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We're not gonna count good night because if you're gonna count good night, a good night is usually used for ending the conversation. In that time, we use good night. So whenever we meet some people who's like in a formal platform, like when we go for a college or an institute or in any job areas, in any companies, we have to be formal at that time. So at that time we use these three words: morning, afternoon, and evening. So same as informal way, you have to use a greeting word. In that case, the greeting word is morning, afternoon, and good evening. So we're gonna say like good evening. My name is Golu Mandal, and I would like to represent myself for this situation. Or I can say that good evening. My name is Golu Mandal. My client was so happy because we have done it, the project very well. So that's the another way of speaking. In a formal way, we have to speak. Or if you're gonna meet your boss, then you have to be like that. Like what do you call it? Good morning, sir, or good afternoon, sir, and after that, whatever agenda you wanted to pick. So it is a way of formal and informal. Though when you are get to used to it, when you get to used to your boss, and when you get to talk a lot about your people around your people, At that time we can be a little bit friendly, but that's not a recommendation. So we have to be conscious when we are talking in formal way. So this is all about lesson number 4. Let's go move on to lesson number 5. So lesson number 5 is about introducing other people to other people. So it's like I have to introduce my friend or my cousin to each other. In that case, we use this introduction of other selves. So when we go into in this field, we have to we have to focus on 2 points. So one point is about the person who have to uh, introduce with each other. Suppose like a person is I can have a little example here. So okay, so this is my uncle Bill. This name is Uncle Bill, and he's my uncle, one of my uncle. And suppose it is my friend, one of my friend. So in that case, because I know that the person is my uncle, so I can be it's fine to use informal way, but I think sometimes we have to use formal way as well. But it depends on the situation. So because if we are meeting in our home, I think the area is little comfy, and we don't have to worry about that stuff. So in that case, we can use informal way. So I can say like, "Hello, Bill, uncle. This is my friend. Um, I can say only name. It's like Akash Kandira. Yeah. So this is my friend Akash Kandira. Meet my friend Akash Kandira. He's one of the good athlete I have ever met. So it's like having like in hello and Akash Kandira is a greet. Hello is a greeting word, and Akash Kandira is his name. And I'm adding the little bit of extra sentences so that I can continue the conversation a little further. So this is the way of informal way of representing my friend to my uncle. And there's one another thing I wanted to share. Like when you are representing a people, in that case, the people, if one of the people is older than you, or honorable means like if the person is teacher, or if the person is some of the good position holder, at that time we have to represent, like if suppose my uncle Bill is honorable in this situation and older as well, so I have to represent my friend, not my uncle. So I cannot say that hey Akash Kandira, meet my uncle, uh, Uncle Bill. I cannot say that. So in that situation, I have to just pick my friend. I don't have to pick my Uncle Bill. So that's going to be a wrong situation. So in that case, we have to pick our friend, the younger one, or if that person is not honorable in that situation. So this is the way of representing someone to older or honorable people. This is the way of introducing others. First rule says that, and other rule is when you are in a normal situation, when you are introducing same age group of people, in that situation you don't have to worry about this stuff. So you can just easily say that like suppose let me take one another example. Suppose he's a Rahul Kumar. He's one of my friend, Mr. Rahul Kumar, and he's suppose is Mr. Prashant Sheen. So if I wanted to meet them each other, so at that time I don't have to worry about this. Like I can say like, hey Prashant Seed, like hey Prashant Seed, or hi Prashant Seed, or I can also see use formal ways. We can say like good evening, good afternoon, good afternoon Prashant Seed. Meet my friend Mr. Rahul Kumar. So this is the another way, and because and in this situation I can also pick Rahul Kumar as a first place. So I can say like, hey. Hi, hello, or good evening. Good evening, Prashansi. Meet my friend Rahul, Mr. Rahul Kumar, or I can say meet my friend Prashansi. So there's no any rules that I have to represent this person to first or this person to first. It's fine. You can use both of them. And when we are in a formal ways, it's like if we are going to our going to meet our teacher with our mom. So in that case, we have to use honorable people. In that situation, teacher is our honorable people. So I can say hello teacher, or good evening teacher, because hello is little informal. So I can say good evening teacher. Meet my mom, Mrs. Sumitra Devi, or she's one of the a good businesswoman. I could say that. So this is the another way of speaking. So I think I have covered all of the part, if I'm not wrong. Let me just summarize it once so that we can get the point. So let me start with the fourth and fifth. So fourth is about when you are representing someone. So greetings would be first. after that the full name should be on the area, and after that you have to add some of the words. In that situation, just you have to worry about one thing, that you don't mix with informal or formal. So it's like informal, you don't have to say about good evening or good afternoon. You may use it in informal places, in informal environment you can use formal words, but in a formal environment you cannot use informal words. That's a little bit terrible, because it is my core experience. I have done sometimes, so one of my bosses gets shouted at me, so I know that. So this is the situation. In a lesson number 4, we have learned that formal and informal is mandatory, and in a lesson number 5, we have learned that honorable or older people. So honorable people can know about other people first, and when we are in a same age group, we don't have to worry about these stuff. One another thing I have learned is that I have done so many times the same mistake, that I was not sure that from the night 12 o'clock, after 12 o'clock to the 12 p.m. to the afternoon, we could say morning. I have done it, that I have said sometime 9 o'clock and sometime other time as well. So it's like I've done it. So 12 from after 12 o'clock night to morning afternoon 12 o'clock, we can say good morning, and after that, after 12 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock, we could say good evening, and after 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock, we could say good evening as well. But uh, no, actually, sorry. So from 12 p.m. to 6 o'clock morning, so 6 o'clock evening, till that time we can say good afternoon, and after this time we could say good evening, and whenever we have to end the conversation, we can say good night as well. So it depends in that situation. So this is I have learned from the time from these two subjects, and there was an introduction as well. So if I do that, that will be a longer video. So I'll keep in my introduction in other separate video. Till that time, thank you for watching, and I hope that you guys can like it, but I'm not sure. But this is only for recap myself, so I'm done with it. And I'm sorry, I wanted to say sorry because yesterday I was not able to complete my video because I have to go to the market and I came very late for that reason. In the end, thank you so much, and I hope I can see all of my friends in the next session, in the next class. See ya. See you around. Have a good day ahead.